Hello everyone and welcome to our first official YouTube video where we're going to talk about the first special of Miraculous Season 5, the Kwamis Choice. But of course, we're not going to talk about each part, whether transmission or deflagration, as two separate episodes, but as one long 40-minute episode, since what's missing in one episode is finally repaired or refixed in another. However, before we start our video, I'm going to share with you a brief summary of both parts in order to help you remember precisely the major points and don't need to rewatch the episodes before we get into the review. It starts where Relation left out. Marinette is deeply saddened by not being able to fall in love, to the point where she nearly gives up being Ladybug. With everyone in school worried about her, Miss Bustier asks Adrien to go give her the homework. There, Adrien tries to comfort Marinette but ends up heartbroken by her. Sad to see their holders heartbreaking, Tiki and Plag decide to free them from their duties. Gabriel senses Adrien's emotions, yet doesn't stop from trying to acclimatize him, but indeed gave him an alliance ring in order to give him another power. Tiki and Plag have a dramatic romancement for Ladybug and Noir and go to choose another holders, where Tiki chooses Alia and Plag chooses Zoe. Fluffy Adrienette, they now know they love each other. Epic fight against the acclimatized villain, Scarabella and Kitty Noir are announced publicly to everyone. Gabriel realizes who the holders are thanks to the alliance rings, have his little dance and tells Natalie, who indeed is worried about the price he would pay to get his wish. Gabriel makes the perfect plan, stalls the resistance while they plan and support the new heroes, acclimatizes Globy, gets the Miraculous. All is perfect for him until Plant tells Tiki to use her lucky charm to call the original Ladybug while he sacrifices himself and destroys his Miraculous, removing all the connection he has to the human realm. Original Ladybug is back in disguise. Epic confrontation. Resistance helps. Ladybug gets the Miraculous back, uses the Miraculous Ladybug. Black Cat Miraculous is back. She snatches it, realizes that the Miraculous has been turned into rings. Gabriel loses. Alionette chat, Lady Noir scene, and ta-da. And now, let's get into the review. One of the main problems I literally had with this special is the lack of animation control between the two episodes. Since there are two episodes of one special, why didn't we get the two episodes made by the same studio? Instead, there was a lack of quality level, as one, Deflagration, was very high quality compared to Transmission, which was not bad, but it wasn't as good as Deflagration. Another problem is how fast the storyline was based. We didn't get a transformation for Kitty Noir, we didn't get a proper introduction of Plag to Zoe, yet we got iconic scenes which richly balanced what was missing in Transmission. The episodes themselves weren't rushed as much as I thought they would be. However, the fact that we didn't get any other fight for Scarabella and Kitty Noir and they just were defeated was literally so sad. Another thing that I felt rushed was Cookie/Kiko's introduction. Like, who is he? What is his relation to the Sither family? Why did we introduce a character and acclimatize him if he wasn't gonna be of any use at all right now? Another thing is the fact that one episode has a lot of fluff, and since we got Transmission back in November, I think, I just felt that the episode was too much fluff. But then Deflagration came out around 3 weeks ago, and the action in Deflagration was able to balance the whole fluff we had in Transmission. That's why we are talking about both episodes together, and this was great to balance the thing. I think in terms of bad stuff regarding the episode, this is all I can say. However, there's a lot of good stuff that I can say about the episode 2, which made the episode one of the best in the series forever. The episode marks a change in both our view to Gabriel and Gabriel's view to Adrien. Gabriel didn't even hesitate to try and acclimatize his son, changing our whole point of view regarding him since Glaciator 2, where he literally refrained from doing so, and now he just gave him an alliance ring just to acclimatize him and give him a superpower. On the other side, Adrien was the reason Gabriel failed in this mission, and the stairs scene truly marked a change on how he sees Adrien and his freedom, which is for sure what set up his actions and the return of the ring thing in future episodes. It's also great to mention the knowledge we got regarding the Miraculouses and Kwamis in general. We officially got to see what actually happens upon destroying a Miraculous. We didn't see the other world, but yeah. And the fact that Miraculous powers do have effects on Kwamis too even opens up for many more possibilities in the future of Miraculous, and yes, Kwamis can get acclimatized now. Ladybug finally knows about the modification of the Miraculous, which is a great push for this season, knowing that this will hopefully play a role in Monarch's defeat. I'm hoping so, because we know Ladybug is a detective on Monarch's identity back in Season 2, Episode 1 Collector, so maybe this will help her know who he is and defeat him at the end. Another thing I'd rather talk about is the fact that the soundtracks were awesome, the animation was great, and the dubbing, whether English, French, or Brazilian Portuguese, were really well done. The English dub for Deflagration didn't come out yet, but there's a tentative date for Disney Spain regarding the Kwamis Choice Special, which is at the end of March. So in case this happens, we're gonna get the English dub at the end of March. I actually didn't expect more of such episodes, but they surprised me. The fact that these episodes weren't another what-if scenario is what made them better to me. All what happened is canon, it's not another universe. Monarch actually was winning if Plag didn't sacrifice himself. This was epic, and hopefully, they will continue this way and no more what-if scenarios, because as much as I love Camp Blanc and Ephemeral, these just weren't it. I really hope you enjoyed listening to my review. Please comment your thoughts and opinions on the special and like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.